Welcome to Scholarships Cafe. My name is Dr. Lumi Whitebala. To be happy 2025. It's so amazing to welcome you to the new year with scholarship information. That is what I'm known for. I'm the founder of Scholarships Cafe. At Scholarships Cafe, we match students with scholarship opportunities worldwide, ensuring a more unsecured, effective path to funding. In the last couple of years, we've supported over 40,000 students from over 190 countries and territories to secure over $1 billion in scholarship. And you can also confirm this for yourself. We have over 500,000 social media followers, which is a testimonial to the fact that we are always there to engage with our followers. And some of the testimonials are here from Brazil to the US to South Korea to Lebanon to Canada. We've supported tons of students, and we want to be part of your story in 2025. Yes, we have a new website where you can also find FAQ and things that have to do with scholarship, how to improve your chances when it comes to scholarship opportunities. And if you are looking for, a DIY process, Scholarships Cafe is known for that. I have over 70 videos here about how to apply for scholarship, different scholarship opportunities, Masterclass Foundation at UC Berkeley, which I'll talk about later, how to craft an EDO CV, secret to crafting the perfect recommendation letter for yourself, and common mistakes to avoid in academic CV, and quite a lot of opportunities that might be useful for you to explore. We're so intentional about connecting you with scholarship, and that is why we're working behind the scene every day to ensure that you get the best experience on our website. You can search by your qualification, you can search by your discipline, you can also search by location you intend to apply for scholarship. Let's say, for instance, you're looking for scholarship in the United States. You can find quite a few scholarship on our website from United States. When you click on the search button, it brings you opportunities that are peculiar to the United States, whether it's masters, whether it's grants, whether it's fellowship. You can also include your highest qualification. Let's say, for instance, you are applying for an opportunity in the field of biochemistry for masters. Your highest qualification definitely will be Bachelor, which you wouldn't include here, and then you can search the platform, and within a couple of seconds, it gets you matched with the appropriate scholarship from that area. Recently, we've launched our service page on our website, and you can check so many of the services that we offer on our website. We have an expertise that you can always trust. Being in this space for over 11 years, we provide, in-depth application review, interview process. Masterclass, our January masterclass starts on the 2nd of January till the 4th of January, where we will explore strategies in applying for scholarship in 2025, scholarships that you need to apply for in 2025, as well as migrating the students to our support group on social media, where we meet every month to talk about scholarships, and they also get matched with accountability platform. We talk about how to write a code email, how to write an EDO CV, how to write a statement of purpose, and how to prepare for interview. And we offer other personalized consultation or mentorship like the Global Scholarship Academy that allows us to work with you for 6 months one-on-one, review your document, as well as provide you a template that will help you to achieve your sources in 2025. So I want to encourage you to please ensure that you create an account in Scholarships Cafe. Every day, check the opportunities that we post. We post an average of 30 scholarships every day, and these scholarships are meant for you to explore so that we can be part of your success story in 2025. So today, I will be talking about scholarships opportunities to be on the lookout for in 2025. Okay, welcome back. we're going to start our journey from the United Kingdom. A few people had reached out to me that they hardly find opportunities in the UK, and I find this quite a bit not so true because there are quite a lot of opportunities in the UK, and one of them is the Chevening Scholarship, which is a fully funded scholarship to undertake any master's program at the UK. For 2025, 2024 is already close, so you should be on the lookout for the scholarship in 2025. And guess what? We're here for you at Scholarships Cafe to actually match you with the scholarship as long as you create a platform on our you create a profile on our platform. This scholarship helps you to pursue 1 year master's degree in the UK, and your stipend is covered, your flight is covered, your accommodation is covered, and course fees, tuition is also covered. We all know that the UK can be quite expensive in terms of tuition. So if you get a Chevening scholarship, your flight, your accommodation, your tuition, your monthly stipend, it's actually provided for you. Who can apply for this scholarship? We're going to talk about that very soon. The timeline opens around August. This for 2024, it opened 6th of August, and it's already closed. So if you are targeting, studying in the UK for 2026, you might consider checking out the Chevening Scholarship, which opens on around August 2025. People do ask me what are the major that this scholarship covers. It covers every field, and to be eligible for the Chevening Scholarship, you really need to check this page. Let's just go to who can apply for the Chevening Scholarship. Number one, you have to ensure that you have the right work experience. The eligibility criteria, it's quite simple. Let's just go through this together. For eligibility, you have to be a citizen of a Chevening eligible country of territory, commits to returning to your own country. So you need to have a compelling statement to say you want to return back to your own country. You must acquire at least 2 years of work experience or an undergraduate degree that qualifies you for UK Masters. It doesn't have to be a first class. It doesn't have to be a 2-1, as long as you fulfill this eligibility criteria. Academic excellence is quite important, but also you can also show other work experience that has made your work to be impactful in the past. You must apply to 3 different eligible UK universities. These universities are also listed on the Chevening page. So again, the application timeline, hopefully by August, it should be hard for the 2026 edition. And I want to wish you all the best in applying for the Chevening Scholarship. And if you need support, we offer a review document as well. And we've supported a few scholars that won the scholarship itself. Still in the UK, let's talk about the Commonwealth Scholarship, which is one of the huge, in terms of being significant, in terms of being worthwhile scholarships in the UK. About 700 students are given the chance to undertake postgraduate. So if you're looking for master's opportunity in the UK, in addition to the Chevening Scholarship, you can also apply for the Commonwealth Scholarship. Both covers the field of sciences and non-sciences. Who can apply for the Commonwealth Scholarship? You have to have an undergraduate similar to the Chevening, and you cannot afford. You need to be able to show that you can afford to study in the UK. There are different type of awards under the Commonwealth Scholarship, which we'll treat separately soon. We have the Commonwealth PhD Scholarship for least developed countries and fragile states. So you can check out the list of countries from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Rwanda, from Niger. If you are from Togo, if you are from Rwanda, if you're from Switzerland, you might check if your country is quite captured here. We also have the Commonwealth Split Site Scholarship for lower middle income country. We have the Commonwealth Master's Scholarship that allows you to study in the UK, the Shared Scholarship. We also have the Commonwealth Distant Learning Scholarship that actually allows you to study in your own country while you while you take your program in the UK online. We have the Commonwealth PhD Scholarship for high income countries like Canada and the US. And we have the Commonwealth Professional Fellowships, which is quite important for you to take a look at. So if your research team falls on the science and technology for development, strengthening health system and capacity, promoting global prosperity, strengthening global peace, security and governance, strengthening resilience in response to crisis, access inclusion and opportunity, I will encourage you to take a look at the Commonwealth Scholarship for the 2025 application cycle. Most of the scholarships are covered, funded, which means your tuition is covered. You also receive airfare to and fro from the UK and living expenses to support you while you're in the UK as well. So why not just apply for this scholarship? The application deadline is quite different, so you will always be shown the application deadline, especially we post some of those opportunities on our website. And they have a fantastic alumni network which support each other, and once you get the scholarship you become part of their alumni network. And the cost of studying in the UK is quite waived for you, especially if you get a Commonwealth scholarship. A few of the scholarship include the Commonwealth PhD scholarship, which helps you to study in the UK for your PhD program. How to apply? It's already closed for 2025. So if you're considering studying in the UK in 2026, this application opens again in 2025, and you can apply through three different processes: national nominating agencies, selected universities of professors to recruit students, and selected non-governmental organizations as well do recruit students. In terms of eligibility, you must be a citizen or have been granted refugee status by an eligible Commonwealth country, be permanently resident in an eligible Commonwealth country. So if your permanent address is not in a Commonwealth country, you might not be eligible. Be available to start your academic study in the UK by the start of the UK academic calendar. That will be in September 2026. And by September 2026, you hold a first degree, at least a 2-1 honors standard, or a lower second class degree, and a relevant postgraduate qualification. You shouldn't have started your PhD already, and you must not be able to afford to study in the UK without this scholarship. Let's look at what this scholarship actually covers. Covers an approved airfare from your own country, tuition fee to study for PhD in the UK is covered, stipend, living allowance, maybe this will be reviewed for 2026, is covered, warm clothing allowance is covered, study travel grant is covered. They provide you know um, support towards the cost of field work. Family allowance is also covered in a way. Also, if you share disability, a full assessment of your needs and eligibility for additional financial support, it is provided for you. So this is the Commonwealth PhD scholarship, and I want to encourage you that if you meet the eligibility criteria, please put in for the scholarship for the 2025 application cycle that will allow you to resume in 2026. We have the Commonwealth Master's Scholarship as well, which a few of our community members had won in the past. These are for candidates from low, middle income countries to undertake full third masters at a UK university. And the eligibility criteria are similar to the Commonwealth PhD scholarship. You must be a citizen or have granted the refugee status by September 2026. You must hold a first degree, at least second class upper, or a lower second class degree. And the eligible countries for the Commonwealth Masters: Bangladesh, Belize, Botswana, Cameroon, Jamaica, Kenya, Nauru, Nigeria, Pakistan if you're from Togo, Tonga, South Africa, Sierra Leone, Samoa, Zambia, Vanuatu, Uganda. You are qualified to apply for this Commonwealth Masters Scholarship, and as usual, we would get you updated when this is available, especially when it's open for the application. So that is for the Commonwealth Scholarship, which I want to encourage you. Once again, the Commonwealth Scholarship offers different opportunities, such as the Commonwealth PhD Scholarship, the split site, the Masters, the shared scholarship, the distant learning scholarship that allows you to study in your own country at the comfort of your home, the PhD Scholarship for high income country, as well as the Commonwealth Professional Fellowship. Still in the UK, for people looking for MBA scholarship, I'm happy to introduce the School Scholarship for you. The School Scholarship is provided by the School Center for Social Entrepreneurship at Oxford SAID. That provides funding for social innovators who are interested in undertaking an MBA to enhance and broaden their skills for effective social change. People do say that at Scholarships Cafe we don't post scholarships that are not different from sciences. That is not true. This is an MBA scholarship, and if you go on Scholarships Cafe, we have the scholarship also listed on Scholarships Cafe. The value of the scholarship, they cover your course fee and grants for living. Cost, in fact, I wanted to apply for this scholarship. They have up to 4 scholarships available, and the scholarships will be awarded to candidates with strong track record in social entrepreneurship. So if you're a social innovator, if you're a social entrepreneur, I would encourage you to apply for the scholarship. You must submit a complete MBA and the school scholarship as a document by the deadline, which is 6th January 2025. So if you're looking for an MBA scholarship, I strongly recommend you check this out at the school scholarship at the University of Oxford, one of the best university in the world. Still at Oxford, we have the Oxford OGR called Graduate Scholarship, especially for people that if you're from Africa, you're a change maker. This helps you to cover the Oxford application and tuition, especially if you're applying for Oxford for MBA. One scholarship is available, which is pretty competitive, and I trust you can get it. It covers full course fee and a grant for living cost of at least 19,237 pounds. The selection criteria is basically evidence of contributions to African development and a demonstrable intention to continue to do so after graduation. So if you have a kind of a social enterprise that has contributed to African development, if you have a platform that has contributed to people in Africa, this might be the right scholarship for you. Academic excellence demonstrated through degree results, GMAT or GRE score, and other achievement. How to apply? No other application is needed. They will use the details you submit or you supply in your MBA application to Oxford to actually evaluate you and possibly consider you for the scholarship. And the deadline is similar to the School Foundation, the 6th of January 2025. For those interested in public health, the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine is one of the best institutions I would always recommend in the world. They have the JKS Scholarship for Future Health Leaders. They have 3 scholarships, and this will cover scholarship tuition fee, including any mandatory field trips, and a tax-free stipend. This institution offers the scholarship in public health. So if you are interested in this, you have up till Wednesday, 5th of March 2025 to apply for this opportunity. And they have 50 scholarships as well, which I didn't show here. But if you go on Scholarships Cafe, you would definitely find some of the scholarships that you can be eligible for. So they have different scholarships on their website. Let's take, for instance, if you're looking for master's funding, they have the 2025 NI pre-doctoral, which is opening soon, and they have the first generation scholarship, which closes 28th of March, Masters by Distance Learning. They have the 2025-2026 Basia Zaba Memorial Scholarship for home fees, and also there are other opportunities here that you might actually be eligible for. If you're looking for Masters in Sexual and Reproductive Health Policy and Programming Scholarship, you can apply on or before the 25th of February 2025. Also, they have the 2025-2026 LSHTM Fund Scholarship. It's already open and it closes 5th of March. So you can explore this page. The link will be in the description of this video as well. So if you are really interested in public health, I would recommend the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine for you. Let's move to Leeds University, especially for people interested in business school. The Leeds University Business School PhD Excellence Scholarship is on, and the deadline is still 28th of March 2025. If you're working in the areas of governance, financial systems, and economic well-being, international business, marketing management, and business networks, technology innovation, management practices, supply chain as well, especially when there is a kind of a connection. People work and workplace. I want to encourage you to apply for this scholarship. It's a full-time 3.5 years pro rata for part-time. The award will be made for 1 year in the first instance, and then it's renewable for further period of up to 2.5 years, subjected to satisfactory academic progress. What is covered in the funding? Full fee is covered. Then you also have maintenance fee and other conditions are also covered. How to apply? Please check this page. It's in the description section of this video. And again, accounting and financial scholarship application form. You have a lot of these opportunities here that you can actually take advantage. So in 2025, do not complain there are no scholarships in the UK, because we're bringing this closer to you, especially if you're in business and you're interested in business school in the UK. The next is Quinton or Trust PhD studentship. You can see these opportunities are quite mind blowing. If you're looking for opportunities in the School of Applied Management, there is scholarship for you. The School of Architecture and Cities, the School of Arts, and the School of Computer Science and Engineering, and the School of Finance and Accounting, in the School of Humanities, and the School of Law, in the School of Life Sciences, in the School of Management and Marketing, in the School of Media and Communication, in the School of Organization, Economy and Society, as well as School of Social Sciences. There are 10 scholarships programs at this university in the UK. An application are welcome from international student. You get an annual stipends, which will include London waiting. Last year they had a stipend of about £5,800, 21,000, sorry, two 37 pounds, and the stipend will be for 3 years, and you can apply for the scholarship. You have different departments or different courses covered here. You can check this out. Expand each of the school, or for instance, if you're looking for architecture and cities, you can expand it to see architecture and humanities research group. Check out the research group of each of this department and see which aligns with your research area. Okay, from the UK, let's move to Ireland. The government of Ireland, the International Education Scholarship is open already. Basically, what the scholarship entails, it helps you to study in Ireland, whether it's master's, postgraduate diploma, or PhD level, and it's funded by the government of Ireland. You get up to £10,000 pounds for 1 year or full-time study at NFQ level 9 or 10, and you are required to get a full waiver to the awardees. Also, the institution will get you a full tuition waiver so you can study in Ireland for the period of time. Who is eligible? You are eligible if you reside outside the EU or EA, Switzerland and the UK. You need to first apply for admission to relevant master's, postgraduate, or PhD program offered by the institution. And once you have a conditional for admission at the time, you will be required to submit a copy to the scholarship body. So how do you apply for the Government of Ireland International Education Scholarship? It's pretty clear here. There's an online portal. How do they assess students? They assess you based on your outstanding academic achievements, excellent communication skills, participation in extracurriculum activity, and strong rationale for studying in Ireland. If you had ever participated in any of our mentorship program and scholarships cafe, we do cover this in details, and I want to recommend, if the January Scholarship Masterclass is something you are prepared for, you can sign up. And also, with the next masterclass will be in March, and then we'll have after in June, and we have in August. So basically, you need to understand that for every scholarship, you need to show a record of strong academic achievements, excellent communication skill, you've participated in extracurriculum activity, and a strong rationale for pursuing graduate program or the institution itself. So if you are interested in the Government of Ireland scholarship, I want to strongly encourage you to check out this page and go through the application process. The deadline is still on the 5th of March 2025, and you should get a result early June in 2025. Okay, from Ireland, let's move to Poland. One of our students got a scholarship in 2024, and it's an outstanding scholarship that you might be interested in the scholarship. They have a list of projects that might be important for you to actually consider. They have the Institute of Experimental Biology with different projects, Institute of Organic Chemistry with different projects, Institute of Physical Chemistry with different projects, Institute of Physics, Theoretical Physics, pressure physics, The Marius Coldwell Curry National Institute of Oncology. If you're interested in oncology research, unfortunately, there is no project for this. And also, the Institute of Molecular and Cell Biology also have different project that you might actually check on. On how to apply for the program, you need to go through the FAQ to see how it works. How much is the application fee? It is free. How much is the tuition fee? There is no tuition fee. And will I get a doctoral student status? Yes, you would get that. And how much is the doctoral scholarship? You can check the doctoral scholarship provided for you. Is the scholarship tax free? It is actually tax free. And all the things that you need to know on how to apply for the scholarship program, the doctoral program in natural sciences and biomedical sciences in Poland. So if you are in the field of biomedical sciences, you're working on oncology research, you're working on things that have to do with human health, I would recommend that you apply for this scholarship program. So basically, it opens till the 6th of January 2025. If you're really interested, like I mentioned earlier, I have one of our students in 2024 that won the scholarship for our doctoral program in Poland. Okay, let's move to the European University Institute. Currently, they are recruiting the 2025 PhD cohort. Up to 130 scholarships are available for doctoral students, and you can read more about the scholarship, why you need to study at the EUI in university. They have a PhD in economics. So if you're considering a PhD in economics, or you're considering a PhD in history and civilization, or you're considering PhD in law or PhD in political sciences, this might be the right opportunities for you. They offer 130 scholarships yearly. They have over 1,000 staffs and over 100 people. Over 100 countries are represented. And completion rate at 87%. Why do you need to study at EU High? We have a fully funded international recognized PhD programs. It's fully funded, tuition is covered, and living expenses to live in Italy is covered. They have a hub of multidisciplinary research, social impact beyond academia, one of the world's largest doctoral programs in the social sciences, supporting over 900 scholars, a diverse, close-knit, and supportive community, outstanding career prospect, world-class resources and welfare support, and the fact that you're studying in the breathtaking Tuscan hills surrounded by history and beauty in Florence. It's an amazing opportunity for you. So please, if you want to apply for this program, ensure that you do this as soon as possible. We also have this on Scholarships Cafe. If you're interested in the PhD program at EU High, I would encourage you to apply on or before the 31st of January 2025. And you can check all the pages for to read more and apply for PhD in economics. You can check the pages to see what is the eligibility criteria for you. Is it residential or not? What is the outcome? What is the information that you need? Faculty area of supervision might be interested. Maybe you're interested in applied economics. You're interested in macroeconomics. You might reach out to the professor in advance before you submit your application. And I have code email format on my YouTube video as well. We'll be more than happy to share those with you. If you need additional support, please let us know. Okay, from Italy, we're moving to Sweden. Currently, the SI Scholarship for Global Professional is on. And, a couple of weeks ago, I got tagged by the Swedish Embassy in Nigeria so that I can post this with the community. The SI Scholarship itself opens in February, but guess what? You need to get an admission first before you apply for this scholarship. The SI Scholarship for Global Professional is an academic scholarship provided for full-time 1 or 2 years master's study at several universities in Sweden. And guess what? Over 700 of the around 1,000 English taught master's program in Sweden is actually covered. To be eligible for the scholarship, you must be a citizen of one of the 33 eligible countries for the SI Scholarship for Global Professionals. Apply for master's, which means that you need to get an admission fast. While some scholarship might be concurrent, like you would apply for the admission and get a scholarship in the process, this requires that you get an admission first. You must be eligible to pay tuition at university admission. You must have demonstrated work experience in any capacity, volunteering, full time, part time. You must have demonstrated leadership experience from current or previous employer or from civil society, which took us back to what I mentioned earlier when it comes to you applying for scholarship. You need to demonstrate not only your academic excellence but also leadership experience. Let's look at the key dates. From 15 October to 15 January, you need to apply for Swedish master's program through university admission, and from the 1st of November, the SI scholarship document eligible masters are already published here. From 10 February to 26 February, application portal for the SI scholarship will open, which means that you need to be on the lookout for their page, maybe bookmark it so that from the 10th February you already have admission. You're submitting your application before the 26th of February. And on the 27th of March 2025, university admission announcement day, and 24th April 2025, SI scholarship announcement date. What is included in this scholarship? Tuition is covered, monthly stipend is covered, travel grant is covered. You are also incorporated or kind of match into the SI scholarship for future global professional, and after your scholarship is ended, you become a member of the SI alumni network. The scholarship does not provide grants for family members, does not cover application fee to university admission, does not allow extension or changes to the award scholarship period, does not include insurance. So please check the country of citizenship. If you're from Armenia, if you're from Peru, if you're from Morocco, if you're from Jordan, if you're from Vietnam, if you're from Colombia, if you're from Georgia, you are eligible for this program. And you can also check the list of eligible master's program for the 2025-2026 academic session. Again, your work experience is quite important. Your leadership experience is quite important, and how to apply it is also stated on this page. So please ensure that you go through this page appropriately. You need to get an admission first, and the scholarship opens 10th of February to 26th of February 2025. Another interesting part of the SI scholarship this year is the fact that they introduced the Pioneering Women in STEM scholarship. So if you are passionate about shaping the future, they welcome women from 10 countries in Africa and Asia to apply for this fully funded scholarship, which is aimed at those ready or those passionate to lead change, tackle global changes, and develop lasting solutions. So if you're from Bangladesh, Indonesia, Kenya, Malaysia, Nigeria, Philippines, Rwanda, South Africa, Thailand, Vietnam, the scholarship is for you. And similar to what it entails for the SI professional scholarship, you have a full tuition coverage, your monthly stipend is covered, and the travel grant is also covered. Please check the university admission criteria, check how to apply for this and how to select the master's program. They also have an FAQ. They do not offer application fee waiver, which is quite not interesting for so many people that I know. While there is no application fee to apply for SI scholarship, there is always an application fee that you need to pay. Especially, you need to get admission first before you can be eligible for the scholarship. So the Pioneering Women in STEM, if you are that kind of person, or you know someone that might be qualified for the scholarship, please share this video with them so that they can be aware that there is a scholarship that welcomes women from 10 countries in Africa, women who are dedicated, who are committed to lead change, tackle global challenge, and develop lasting solutions. Still in Sweden, let's go to Lund University. Lund University Global Scholarship opens February. Basically, it opens early February 2025. The requirement and condition is the fact that you have a proven track record of consistently high academic performance and a strong fit for Lund's University program. It is highly selective, competitive, and based on merit. You must be from countries outside the EU, EEA, and you are applying to a regular application period for master's level leading to a degree at Lund University. So this might be important for you to note, do not apply if you do not seek admission requirement to Lund. You've not been selected Lund University program. You cannot secure funding needed to cover living costs. What is this scholarship all about? Grants that may cover part or all of your tuition. The percentage awarded depends on the program faculty budget. Scholarship covers tuition fee only. Living costs are not included. Again, if you have your tuition covered, that is a huge part of your academic journey. How to apply? It is stated here. You must first apply for a degree program at Lund University via the national application website, which is stated here, and you can see program and the course A to Z list. As part of the application process, you need to upload a personal scholarship motivation letter, maximum of 600 words. Your motivation should explain why your academic achievement and reason for applying to Lund University makes you a strong candidate for the Lund University Global Scholarship. Maybe you want to address a problem statement, maybe you want to address your academic excellence, maybe you want to address your future goal within 600 words. And what is so distinct about Lund University? Maybe their set of faculty, maybe the state of facilities, maybe how inclusive they are. Maybe these are things you probably need to include in your motivation letter. And if you need support, we definitely provide review process. Look at it from this perspective. You must demonstrate academic performance. You assess on the good fit that you have for the chosen program. What the program itself? What problem do you intend to solve? What research question? What is the gap? And you show strong commitment to studying at Lund. You've selected Lund University program as your first choice. So if you are interested in this program, it will open in the early part of February, and definitely Scholarships Cafe will get you matched and connected as usual with this scholarship. Okay, let's still in Europe. Let's move to the Netherlands. The Delft University of Technology offers different scholarship, master scholarship that you might be eligible for. We have a Fulbright scholarship already closed October 8th. The Justice and Louis Van Scholarship 1st of December already closed, but you can take a look and bookmark this for 2025. We have a few ones that are still open. African Water Corridor Scholarship. If you are interested in this scholarship, it means you are going to work in the Faculty of Engineering, interested in geophysics. You might consider this scholarship. It closed 15th of January. We have the Excellent International Applicants, which is basically for students that apply to one of the 2 years regular TU Delft Master's program. We also have the Faculty Scholarship Award for those in the field of applied physics, chemical engineering, life sciences, nanobiology, quantum information science and technology, science education and communication. We have the NL scholarship, which both of them close on the 1st of February 2025. If you want to apply for this scholarship, you need to submit your complete master's application with a mandatory scholarship document, including 2 reference letter and scholarship application form. And if you need additional information, it will be important to also contact the office in charge to ask questions about the eligibility criteria. And also you can check the FAQ, the frequently asked questions, on the page to really understand the application deadline, or when it comes to transcript or English proficiency test, this might be important for you. So if you're considering studying in the Netherlands, I want to encourage you to check the TU Delft, the Delft University of Technology scholarship, which helps to attract brighter students to the international classroom and helps you to support in terms of tuition as well as stipends to ensure that you study without any pressure or struggle or any challenge. Still in Europe, one of the biggest scholarship I want to encourage you to be on the lookout for, whether you're in the field of maths or physics or engineering or sciences or non-sciences, communication, business, is the Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters Scholarship. Basically, the Erasmus Mundus scholarships are prestigious international master's program jointly designed and delivered by a group of higher education institutions. They involve at least 3 institutions from at least 3 different countries. This means that you can actually study in 3 different countries and 3 different institutions within the 2 years of your program. And guess what? The scholarship covers your travel, covers your visa, covers your tuition, covers your living allowance. And we have a few of those scholarships on Scholarships Cafe database that you can check out. Some of them are already closed, some will close in January, some will close in February. So when to apply? A new batch of selected Erasmus Mundus Masters is added every year. You need to submit your application between October and January. What do you need? You need a bachelor degree. You must have graduated before the master's starts. And when it comes to, the catalog, they also have a catalog on this page that you might actually search the catalog, and they have over 100 courses that you can select from. You see 212. So let's say, for instance, you're interested in education, migration, and diversity. You're interested in creative digital creativity and science. You're interested in biology of aging. You're interested in vaccinology. You're interested in European environmental economics, health and well-being, economics policies for the global bifurcation, coordinators in humanitarian response, masters in intellectual property and law, especially for those in the field of law. These opportunities are quite numerous for you to take a look at. We can go on and on to talk about theoretical chemistry, talk about research and innovation in higher education for those in the field of education, international masters in innovative medicine, mechanisms of sustainable material, especially for material science, joint masters in global change ecology and biodiversity. There are quite a lot of opportunities here for you that you cannot even complain there are no opportunities. So please check the Erasmus Mundus page. An opportunity that allows you to study in Europe in at least three institutions and three countries, and helps you to navigate the European process, learn new culture. And I want to assure you that European certificates are quite recognized in any part of the world, which might be the reason why you also want to check the Erasmus Mundus Masters opportunities for all scholarships in 2025. Okay, let's move to Turkey. The Turkey government scholarship opens annually. It opens around February or annually to support you to study in Turkey. They provide scholarship in terms of stipends. Your accommodation is covered. The language fee is covered. And one interesting thing about the scholarship is the fact that they support both undergraduate, masters, and PhD programs. They have over 200 institutions on the scholarship, over 40,000 educational programs. And the scholarships every year, it's quite amazing that they cover everything that you need to study in Turkey. So if you are really interested in studying in Turkey, I would encourage you to apply for the Turkish scholarship, which is not, it doesn't only provide financial support, but also ensures that you are matched with the right university. Once the application is open, you would also be matched with this opportunity. We posted on Scholarships Cafe, where we are always on the lookout for you to ensure that you get the right scholarship. Okay, let's move to Germany. The DAD scholarship is one of the biggest scholarship platform also in Europe. Looking at studying in Germany, looking at living in Germany, looking at institutions in Germany, all the information that you need is actually on the DAD scholarship page. Would you like to study in Germany, carry out research, or learn German in Germany? And are you looking for funding? Every year, the German Academic Exchange DAD support over 100,000 German and international students and researchers around the globe, making it the world's largest funding organization of its kind. You can apply for research grant, you can apply for full doctoral grant, you can apply for master's opportunity. If you have a 2 years work experience, you can also apply for the development related postgraduate course called the EPOS program. So if you're applying for research doctoral program in Germany, you can see the objectives here. Who can apply for this program? What is funded? You might need a professor acceptance before you can apply for this program. The monthly payment of 1,300 euro, it's quite significant towards your living cost in Germany. They pay your health, accident, and personal liability insurance. Travel allowance is also provided. Annual research allowance is also provided. Under certain circumstances, you get monthly rent subsidy if you have your family joining you. You can also see a company family member. And in case of a disability or chronic illness, they might actually support you to provide you with payment of cost fee for your online program, so you don't even have to speak German before you get this program. And there are quite a whole lot of things covered in in studying Germany, especially on the DAD. And to qualify, you need to demonstrate academic achievement, academic progress, knowledge of the language of instruction or working language, and if applicable, scholarly achievement after graduation, which is basically publication. So quality of research project, potential of applicants, these are quite important for you to consider. You can check the application requirement for each of the country. You can check the application procedure. You can also check the contact as well as consulting. So you can select maybe your country, and then you can select maybe you want to do a master's or doctoral program. You get all this information applicable for you. They have their post program, which I had mentioned earlier. 12 to 42 months. The list of courses for deadline for 2025-2026 is here, so you can check it out. They provide a monthly stipend of 992 euro for masters, 1,300 euro for doctoral. They pay towards your health, accident, personal liability insurance. Travel allowance is provided, and under certain circumstance, they provide you monthly rent subsidy, and allowance for accompanying family members is also provided for you. They have a master's program for specific major for all majors. You can apply for this. I have a few persons in our community that also won the DAD scholarship for their master's program. So I want to encourage you to kind of check out the DAD scholarship website properly. If you're looking for postdoc, they also offer opportunities like that. So please check out the DAD scholarship website if you want to apply for scholarships in Germany. People do say, oh, it's quite hard to get the visa interview slot for Germany, but this is not applicable for those with scholarship or first class. So if you have the DAD scholarship, I want to assure you that you would be treated preferentially. You would get your visa slot because you are a scholar, and then they need you as much as you need them as well. So that is that for Germany. We will move to Canada. I know a lot of people want to hear about scholarships in Canada. The first scholarship we're going to talk about in Canada is the Harrow Scholarship. So if you are in the field of agriculture, if you're committed to providing leadership, especially when it comes to food systems, this might be an opportunity for you. This has closed for 2024. So for 2025, hopefully it's gonna open around February. So if you are that person that is interested, in food systems, in food security, you might want to apply for the scholarship. It offers $50,000 per year for up to 2 years for masters, $50,000 stipend per year up to 4 years for your PhD program. To be eligible, you need to show outstanding academic achievement, relevance of your proposed research, and personal motivation to the vision of Harrow Food Institute, demonstration of commitment to public engagement as evidence in your CV, which takes us back to leadership as well. So basically, you need to ensure you get a supervisor acceptance maybe before the application opens, because this is quite important. The faculty advisors or professor must give you support letter, which you need to accompany your application. For 2024, it closes 22nd of February 2024. So we expect this to open around January or early February. So you might be on the lookout for this, and we are also on the lookout for this for you. So if you have a background in food science or chemistry that have to do with some food systems or food security, this might be an opportunity for you to apply for the Harrow Scholarship at Guelph, the University of Guelph in Canada. So let's move to McGill. And something interesting about the scholarship is that the first Nigerian that won this scholarship is actually from Scholarships Cafe, and we're proud to have mentored her. The Mban Scholarship is closed for 2024. For 2025, it will open around July. This offers up to 30 full scholarships and 100 interest scholarships, which are meant for grab, especially if you're pursuing a professional master's at McGill. They're looking for people with exceptional character, community engagement, leadership potential, entrepreneurial spirit, academic strength, and intellectual curiosity. To apply for the 2025 cohort, which is already closed, you will need to meet one of the following. You are a current student on track to earn your first bachelor degree by August 2025, which means that if you're applying for 2026, you need to have earned your bachelor degree by August 2026, and you must not be 30 more than 30 years of age. You can check the deadline. The deadline for international closes 21st of August 2024. We expect the same for 2025, especially if you're applying for the 2026 application cycle. What does this scholarship covers? Covers your tuition, covers your fee for an eligible master's program or secondary entry professional undergraduate program at McGill. You get a living expenses of 2,000 Canadian dollars, even a relocation allowance of $2,000 as well. You get matched with mentors, which is quite important as part of this program. Is there an age requirement? No, current student or recent of age are welcome, but you must have earned your first degree more than 5 years ago, and 30 years or younger at any point, maybe in 2026. So if you want to apply for the Mban Scholarship, I would encourage you to please check out their page and prepare your application in advance, and this might be a game changer for you. So from McGill, let's move to UBC. There are different scholarships at UBC, and I'm proud to be part of the UBC community as well. We'll talk about a few of them later. There is this 4-year doctoral fellowship called the 4YF at UBC. The 4-year doctoral fellowship program will ensure UBC best PhD, DMA, and MD PhD students are provided with financial support of at least $18,200 per year, plus tuition for up to 4 years of the doctoral program. And the eligibility criteria is stated on this platform. This scholarship may be held by domestic and international students. Evaluation criteria: academic excellence upon recommendation of the graduate program. Application procedure: you must submit an application for admission to the appropriate graduate program, and nomination procedure is stated here, and you have previous award winners. You can check their profile as well, and one of them is actually part of Scholarships Cafe community, and if you need support, we'll be more than happy to support you for this. From there, let's move to the Venia Graduate Scholarship, which often supports students with $50,000 per year for 3 years of their doctoral program, and this is not restricted to sciences. So if you're in the field of social sciences and humanities, natural sciences and engineering, health research, you are eligible for this scholarship. The one for 2025 had closed, and another application will open in 2025 for 2026. To be eligible, you must be a Canadian citizen, you must be a permanent resident of Canada, you can also be an international student. They have a nomination procedure, which in each institution do nominate students to the national body before this scholarship is actually decided. You need to show academic excellence, research potential, and leadership as well if you want to get the Vania Scholarship that support doctoral students in Canada to get up to $50,000 per year for 3 years of during their doctoral program. Okay, let's move to Dalhousie University. There are several scholarships, and one good thing about Dalhousie University is the fact that they have this harmonized scholarship process that allows you to apply for different scholarship. And it's important to note that the deadline to apply for the scholarship is on the 5th of January 2025 at 4 p.m. AST. You can apply for the Nova Scotia Graduate Scholarship, Nova Scotia for Masters and Doctoral, the Keelam Predoctoral Scholarship, the Abdul Majid Bada Graduate Scholarship, the James Robinson Johnston Graduate Entering Scholarship, and the Dalhousie Research Excellent Scholarship. Let's take a look at each of them. The Nova Scotia Graduate Scholarship Master's Program is valued at about $10,000 per year up to 4 years, which means that you can get up to $40,000 for a 4 years program. It has to be a thesis-based master's. Available for Canadian and international students. The description is stated here: Ocean Science and Technology. If you're in the field of Information and Computer Science and Technology, ICT, clean technology, financial services, or anything related to life sciences, aerospace and defense, health and wellness, research sector, social innovator, you are eligible to apply for this scholarship. For the Nova Scotia Graduate Scholarship Doctoral Program, you're eligible for $15,000 per year up to 4 years. And it's open to Canadian and international students. The cost is covered also is similar to the master's program. So you can take a look at this and check out if you're eligible for this scholarship. Next, we have the Keelan Predoctoral Scholarship, Masters 1 and Level 2 Doctoral Program. You can get up to $42,000 per year plus $2,500 towards international fees and relocation allowance if applicable. It is open to Canadian or international student, thesis-based masters, and doctoral students. So if you're looking for scholarship in 2025, it's also important to tailor your applications towards research-based masters or PhD. The cover relocation allowance, non-paid interruption of award, paid parental leave is covered, and if you want to be eligible for the scholarship, you must be applying for a master's level award. You must not yet have begun your award at all. This scholarship is available to for application on or before the 15th of January 2025. Other scholarship include the Abdul Majid Bada Graduate Scholarship for those from Iran. International student might be considered. You can get up to 40,000 per year for up to 2 years. Entrance only for masters. And the eligibility criteria: applicant from Iran will be given first preference of this award, with the international student considered first. And this is made possible by Abdul Badar, who was born in the Iranian capital city of Tehran in 1949. And this scholarship in its memory of this person. So if you are looking for scholarships to cover up to 40,000 per year for up to 2 years of your master's program, consider the Abdul Majid Bada Graduate Scholarship. And lastly, from Dalhousie University, we have the James Robinson Johnston Graduate Entrance Scholarship for African Canadians. This is valued at $15,000 per year for up to 2 years of master's or $19,000 per year for up to 3 years of PhD. This is available to self-identifying African Canadian students, and it's kind of renewable for the period of your program. To be eligible for the scholarship, you must be a self-identifying African Canadian citizen or permanent resident who has been accepted into a master's or doctoral program. An application for the scholarship can be done through the harmonized scholarship process, which I showed you earlier. Moving away from Dalhousie University in Canada, let's check out what is happening at York University. If you're considering undergraduate scholarship in Canada, I want to suggest that you check out the Tensada Via Award at York University. It's valued at $120,000, which means that $30,000 will be provided for an international student one time for 4 years, which is $120,000. The application deadline is February 15, and if you're a domestic student, you can get up to $40,000. Which is valued at $40,000, $10,000 per year for 4 years. And we have the Presidential International Scholarships of Excellence. One of our students won this year, and she's currently studying at York University. It's valued at $180,000, which means you can get $45,000 per year for 4 years. There are other entrance scholarships at York University which you might consider. So please check the page quite well, especially if you are a prospective undergraduate student and you are looking for funding to study in Canada. We have the Tensada Via Award as well as the Presidential International Scholarship of Excellence. There are other entrance scholarships, faculty-based scholarships at York University. Okay, from York University, let's talk about the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship Program. The Mastercard Foundation Scholarship Program, it's a program, which is one of the African largest scholarship leadership initiative. It's an initiative designed to help the next generation of transformative leaders. So if you have what it takes in terms of academic excellence, leadership, volunteering, and ability to show financial hardship, this might be something you might want to consider. If you're committed to ethical leadership, if you're committed to academic excellence, if you're committed to exceptional network of being part of young change makers, or you've identified as a woman, refugee, forcibly displaced person, um, disability, or another underrepresented community, this might be important for you. You must be 35 years old or under when you apply. Each university do have its own eligibility criteria. Let's check the institutions participating in this program. We have for undergraduate program, which means that you can get funding for your undergraduate program. We have the American University of Beirut, Hadhesa University, Kwame Nkrumah University, University of Abomi Kablavi, University of Gonda, Hat University Makerere University, African Leadership, University of Rwanda. For the master's program, we have the African Institute of Mathematical Science, AIMS in Rwanda, American University of Beirut. One of our students got this offer this last year. We have the Canadian Mellon University, McGill University, University of Oxford, Science Po in France, UBC in Canada, Cambridge in the UK, Cape Town in South Africa, Edinburgh in the UK, Gonda, Pretoria, California, University of Toronto, and Western Cape. A few of this scholarship program, it's important to note their deadline. We have the McGill, it's already closed for the resumption for 2025, which means that if you would resume in 2026 and the application opens in 2025, ensure that you check out the Mastercard Foundation program at McGill University. The eligibility criteria is there. You need to decide if you're eligible for this program, and it all starts from being admissible to one of the eligible programs at McGill University. I've never registered or nor completed a master's degree program before. Be a citizen and live in sub-Saharan Africa. Have a valid passport. Must be less than 35 years old. And these are the courses covered. So if you're interested in animal science, bioresource engineering, in the aspect of environmental engineering, integrated food and bioprocessing, integrated water resources, biostatistics, biotechnology, food science, food safety, public health, public policy, human nutrition. This might be something to consider, and you can see the list of eligible countries here. So for 2026 application, it might actually open maybe around September or October, or you just have to take a look at this page and also stay connected to Scholarship Cafe. We also have the the Mastercard Foundation program at UBC. It's already closed for 2025, so which means that if you're looking to resume at UBC in 2026, you must apply in 2025 as well. So for the details of the prospective scholar, you can get a graduate admission details here. What does it cover? It covers tuition and books, flight and immigration support, room and board, stipend for living expenses, health insurance, career services, access to Global Foundation Alumni Network, and Social Entrepreneurship Fund. This opens August 30th. It's already closed, and it closes 31st of August. So which means October, which means that for 2025, it might likely open around those period of time, and you can start to prepare your application in advance. I made a YouTube video on the 2025 application. You can check my YouTube video. For those interested in food and resource economics, maybe you're in the field of agriculture economics, this might be something to consider. Food science, chemistry, land and water, data science, sustainable forest management, international forestry, geomatics for environmental management, and masters of science or applied science and forestry. I want to recommend the Mastercard Foundation program at UBC for you. Another Mastercard Foundation program that might be interesting is the one at American University of Beirut. So far, we've produced two students that won an opportunity here. They have on-campus master's scholarships and also PhD scholarships. And this is the selection criteria, which is also leadership, good academic standing in the previous degree, 35 years or younger. And if you're interested in this scholarship, basically it's currently open. I want to encourage you to apply and submit your application as soon as possible. So if you're interested in the fully funded scholarship program at the American University of Beirut, it opens, the deadline is 13th of March 2025, and it covers just like the one I've mentioned at UBC: tuition, stipends, laptop fee, relocation allowance, flight ticket, visa support fee. All these things are covered, and it's so prestigious. Like each of the students are located to get a worth of over $100,000 scholarship annually. So please ensure that you check out the American University of Beirut on or before 13th of March. Apply, submit your application, and let the system decide. There is also the Mastercard Foundation program at University of Oxford. The program is set to provide 400 young African scholars with a fully funded opportunity to pursue top master's degree at the University of Oxford. So you need to be eligible for a rigorous 1 year taught masters at Oxford, which equips you with the technical, entrepreneur, and leadership skill that you need to get to be a change maker. How do you apply for this program? It's important to go through this page appropriately. Most postgraduate courses at the University of Oxford, they have application deadline in December or January. So you can check the ones that are still open, especially 7th January application deadline for humanities, 8th January deadline for some mathematical, physical, and life sciences, 9th January social sciences, 20th January other social sciences, 29th January continuing education, and February 25 to April, if you're eligible for consideration, you would receive an email from Student Fees and Funding with an invitation to our Fox Scholarship interview online, and subsequently you can start your program later in the year at the University of Oxford. We also have the one at Edinburgh. It's closed for 2025. So if you would be on the lookout for the ones that will allow you to study in Edinburgh in 2026, it opens 2025. Well, they have major in terms of African and international development. So if you're in the area of public policy, political sciences, this might be something to consider. Food security, sustainable energy system, entrepreneurship and innovation, data, inequality and society, operational research, environmental sustainability, environmental scientists, climate change, finance and investment, planetary health, environment and development. This might be the chance for you to actually apply. For 2025, we would expect the application to open in October, and you can apply till November 2025 for the 2026 application cycle. Once again, you would get to receive notification alert from us once this application is open. There is another one in the UK, which is at the University of Cambridge, the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program. Please do not hesitate to check their page to see what is it about the scholarship itself, as well as how to apply, as well as the criteria to selection, and if your courses or major actually covered at Cambridge. And Cambridge have all that, just like any other UK institutions, they do have their own funding that you can search on their page. Funding at Cambridge, different departments reaching out to professors might also be of advantage for you, especially when you're applying for scholarship in 2025. And remember, in all of the scholarships, most of them actually want someone that can demonstrate academic excellence, leadership, extracurriculum activities, as well as the priority itself and why the scholarship itself, why the institution, which is something I really want you to have at the very back of your mind in 2025. Going to the US, we have the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program at U Berkeley. It is currently on. I think some of the courses, the deadline is still the 15th of January. To be eligible, you must be a citizen of an African country, having academic talent, demonstrate leadership, experience significant barriers to accessing education. You've demonstrated a commitment to give back to your community and have expressed the desire and intention to return to your home country. To apply for the scholarship at UC Berkeley, it's important that you must first apply to an eligible master's program before you can be nominated for this program. And a lot of master's programs, including MBA, are quite covered in this scholarship: architecture, business administration, city and regional planning, global studies, information management and system. Again, I made a video on this. You might check my YouTube video on how to apply for the Mastercard Foundation Scholar Program at UC Berkeley. Still in the US, we have Arizona State Mastercard Foundation Program. They also support students that wants to study under the Mastercard Foundation. They have different phases. They have the phase one, they have the phase two, they have the phase three. You can go through it and see if it's something that what you've been investing into. And the application here is basically would support 700 young adults from 2024 to 2030, and this will be in the area of global technology and development, human systems, user experience, computer science, data science, robotics, and the application for 2025 is already closed. So be on the lookout for the one for 2026, which would open in 2025. So from Europe to to North America, there are tons of opportunities for you that you can apply for. From the DAD to the Chevening to the Erasmus Mundus to scholarships, even institutional scholarships. It's important to be ready to put in your best in 2025. Go into Asia. We have the Korean government scholarship. I won the Korean government scholarship in 2013, and my story changed entirely for good. And I've supported more than 50 students that won scholarship in Korea since then. So if you go to studying.go.kr, you would have an opportunity to find this page, and you can go to case scholarship. Under the case scholarship, you can go to notice and you can view the content in the notice. I would suggest that if you're considering applying to Korea, please go to this fourth page. You should be able to see the 2024 application guideline for the Korean government scholarship, and they invited 2,200 international students in 2024, which means that they might invite same for 2025. So please download this form for 2024, play around this application form and the guidelines, select a university. So to apply for the Korean government scholarship, you need to apply either through the university route or through the embassy route. For you, you might ensure that you do the notarization of your document in advance when the scholarship will open in February. So it's important to prepare in advance, maybe get an institution already, try to understand the eligibility criteria, try to take some tests, proficiency if it is important for you. You might get a professor acceptance as a backup in case they wouldn't consider you for this scholarship because it's competitive. But most importantly, this scholarship is quite, an amazing offer. Like your tuition is covered, your stipend is covered, your flight ticket is covered, your visa fee is also covered, and they also give you a relocation allowance once you arrive in South Korea. So I want to encourage you to check out the Korean government scholarship page. You can bookmark it, and I've had a few videos, and also one of my mentees that won Korean government scholarship. We had, YouTube live last year, which you can actually check on my YouTube page to get a kind of feeling on how to apply for this program. And there are other scholarships in Korea, different institutions. We have the Korean Development Institute, which they offer scholarship as well. Unfortunately, four of the students in 2024 won the scholarship, and even one of them had an HND. So, which means that there is no barrier or limitations for you at all. So, consider the Korean government scholarship. Also, check institutions in Korea for their own institutions scholarships, which you can actually benefit from that. And Korea is one of the promising countries in the world in terms of technology, and it's quite advanced that you can do a whole lot. They accept 2-2, they accept even sometimes third class and HND, and all you need to do is to demonstrate your zeal and your potential to be a grad student, and you understand the problem statement that you intend to solve as well. Moving away from Korea, let's go to China. We have the CAS ANSO Scholarship that over the years they've been supporting more than 500 international student masters and PhD. And for the 2025 application, which is currently on, they will be supporting masters and PhD students as usual. They will be supporting up to 100 to 200 master's student and 300 to PhD student, which makes 600 in 2025. So if you're in the field of sciences, I want to encourage you to apply for the ANSO scholarship, the Alliance of National and International Science Organization scholarship, which is already open. What do you get for PhD program? You get tuition, you get monthly stipend, you get health insurance, you get application fee waiver, you get international travel and one-time visa fee, which is also related to masters. The only difference between PhD and masters is the stipends are per month. Eligibility criteria: you must not hold a Chinese citizenship. For master's program, you should be born after 1st January 1995. For PhD, you should be born after 1st January 1990. and it closes 15th of February 2025. Please check this page for further information about this scholarship. And one good thing about this scholarship is the fact that a part of this scholarship is also dedicated to least developed countries and women. Up to 40 PhD students from developing countries will be selected by TWAS UNESCO into this category. So if you are interested in this, or you know someone interested in studying in China in the field of sciences, engineering, please do not hesitate to share this page do not hesitate to actually share this page with them. So if you know anyone interested in studying China, please do not hesitate to share this page. If you know anyone interested in studying in China, please do not hesitate to share the CAS Answer Scholarship Degree Program 2025 call for application page with them. Okay, still in China, we have the UCAS Scholarship for International Students. Tuition is covered, monthly stipend is covered, accommodation is covered, medical insurance is covered, application fee is covered. Duration should not be longer than 36 months, master's and doctoral program. They also offer partial scholarships, which you might consider. Check the eligibility criteria, be proficient in English or Chinese. For PhD applicant, be born after 1st of January 1990. And you can also see they also offer regular visiting students, senior visiting students, and for joint program applications, no age limitations. To apply, the application closes 15 February 2025. Please ensure that you check this page as well to see if you qualify and if you're interested in this scholarship. We have the Chinese government scholarship, which is one of the biggest scholarship in the world. I'd won this for masters and PhD, and there are different opportunities in China. We have the Chinese government scholarship itself. We have the ACEN China Young Leadership Scholarship. We have the Young of Excellence Scheme of China program. We have the China Link Scholarship program, the MOFCOM Scholarship. We have the Chinese Trade Union 6 Scholarship. We have the Peking University Scholarship, Redmond University of China Belt, Renmin University of China Internationals. There are quite a lot of opportunities in China that you might take a look at. Different scholarship, China University of Petroleum, China, University of Petroleum Beijing, for petroleum in when it comes to scholarship. We have different of them that you can take a look at. Tianjin University International Student, so you can explore this page, which has a lot of opportunities for you, especially if you're considering applying for either a master's or a PhD program in China. And for the Chinese government scholarship, it covers both the field of sciences and non-sciences. So if you're in the field of non-STEM and STEM, please ensure you check out the Chinese government scholarship. They provide tuition, they provide monthly stipend, they also provide sometimes they provide relocation allowance as well. So for Asia, we also have the MEST scholarship in Japan. There are different institutions, different professors that offer funding in China as well. All you need to do is to reach out via cold email, same way you would do for professors in the US, especially if you're applying for the fall 2026 admission cycle, because the fall 2025 admission cycle only opens for a few institutions for January 15 deadline. So it's important to understand that while there are government scholarships that might not need professor acceptance, you might also still get in touch with professors in each universities in each country to understand their research area and to seek for support and seek for further information in terms of the availability of funding for your graduate program. So in 2025, do not just apply anyhow. Ensure that you're strategic, ensure that you follow the right route, and if you need mentorship, you can sign up for our Masterclass or even Global Scholarship Academy, that we will follow you through the entire journey step by step and ensure that you are successful in your application. Okay, lastly, I will talk about the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship, especially for people that wouldn't mind to study a 2 years program, master's program in a low or middle income country. The scholarship covers your tuition, it covers your living expenses, it covers your return ticket flight to your home country, and one-time allowance. Please, to apply for this scholarship, go through the list of university on this platform. University of Eswatini in Jamaica, in Kenya, in Malaysia, in Tanzania, in Uganda. All this university could offer the major you're looking at. If you're looking at masters in civil engineering, food safety and renewable energy, or you're looking at masters in finance, chemistry, or you're looking at masters in accounting, economics, management, tourism, youth studies, or you're looking for masters in medicine and dentistry, or you're looking for masters in applied parasitology, this might be important for you to please apply. In Malaysia, they do not cover faculty of medicine and dentistry, but in all the countries like Kenya, you can have medical physics, you can have food sciences, and in Jamaica, you have gender studies, public health, and if you're looking for an opportunity to study masters in textile, mathematics, masters in animal science, which is fully covered under the Queen Elizabeth Commonwealth Scholarship, this is the right platform for you to check. And again, it closes on the 14th of January 2024. All you need to do is to create an account and fill in your details and upload the right documents. Click on the apply now, and it takes you to the right page. And if you need additional information, each of those institutions or countries do have a contact person that you can reach out to. So in 2025, I want to encourage you, please make use of Scholarships Cafe appropriately. We are doing everything we can to ensure that you do not miss any of the scholarship opportunities I've mentioned. And if you go through our pages, you would see some of the scholarships, if not all, are already on Scholarships Cafe. Create an account. The reason why we want you to create an account is to want to ensure that we match you with the right scholarship, and we're working behind the scenes to ensure that in the first quarter of 2025 you can get access to every scholarship that you need to ensure that you do not go broke or having to borrow money or having to break the banks to achieve your academic success. Again, we offer different consulting services also that helps you to be well assured, be well rested, be confident to put in the application. We don't write application for our students. We want to ensure integrity matters most for everything we do. But if you need a CV review, if you need a statement of purpose review, if you need to sit down with us for 30 minutes to understand your area of strength, or you want to engage us for 6 months, which includes document review, one time, our consultation every month, as well as application document template, please sign up for the Global Scholarship Academy. Our service page is right here. You can click on the service page and you can see the list of our services and why it matters to you. And we just want to support you. And I want to encourage you, you can achieve a lot in 2025 as long as you're determined to put in the effort. There's no magic about getting a scholarship. You have to put in the effort. Like you've seen from every of this scholarship, we talk about academic excellence, leadership, exceptional character, and why the scholarship itself. Once you can put all this in place, I do believe that you would achieve a lot in 2025. And I want to wish you all the best. You can do it. I've done it. I'm still doing it. And I will be here rooting for your success story. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the notification button and please subscribe. Like this video, comment, and share this video with your community. Do not succeed alone in 2025. Bye for now.